All right, man. Y'all know exactly what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy DJ Reese Reed, man. You are tuned into another edition of Speaking Live TV. Again, apologies for us being gone for a certain amount of time, but we ain't gonna never leave you high and dry. All right. We are right back with a situation. I have some people in the building with me. We are live at Synergy Links. All right, shout out to Brad Kamikaze Franklin, you know what I'm saying, for providing the building for me, man. We have a group of people in the building. These are some directors, executive directors or executive producers, actors, actresses. Don't want to leave that out, you know what I'm saying?
You know that actress means both.
Actress is a woman.
No.
Actress ain't a man.
Actress does mean woman, but actress does mean both.
So what's the sense in actor and actress?
You have to break it down.
I mean, but that's a question there, right? Before we even get started.
Hey,
actor
before
and
we even get started, y'all know this is the background.
man, I'm gonna get to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be trying to grab your flowers.
I always do.
Actor and actress. You're an actor.
Yes.
You are not an actress, are you?
I'm not.
Okay. You are.
But she is an actor.
So women get to be both, but men get to be one.
Yeah. Yep.
How unfair. That's that whole woman thing, you know what I'm saying? The Me Too movement, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm sick of it, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? These people have a situation coming out. Y'all gonna do the red carpet and the premiere for it October 28th.
Yes.
In Hattiesburg.
Yes.
October 28th in Hattiesburg. It's a movie film called Beyond the Label. I have the pleasure of sitting down and talking with a couple of the cast members and
Associate producer.
associate producer. Let me get my words right. Associate producer. This is Zena.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna let everybody else introduce themselves first before I get people's names wrong. Because I know this is Fred.
Yes.
Okay, that's the only name I remember.
You remember Zena?
Now, but we're gonna let everybody introduce themselves. So we'll start to my left and then we'll go around the table.
All right. Yeah, my name is Fred. I play Kendrick in the film.
Kendrick. Now, what is Kendrick's role?
Kendrick is the co-owner of the record label.
Oh, so you kind of a Suge Knight kind of situation?
Not in street.
Yeah, ain't so over building.
Man, he got a little hood in him, but not that right now.
Leo Cohen or Jay-Z? Or, I mean,
I would say more of a Dame.
he got fired. You know, he
I would say more of a Dame,
He
but
got fired. Oh,
but he's looking for direction from other people in the streets.
Okay. Introduce yourself. Then.
My name is Zena Proctor, and I'm the associate producer for the film and continuity editor and script supervisor.
Okay, now, with all those big words, really only one continuity editor. What is that?
Basically, I partner with the cameraman, and I kind of make sure that the scenes are like conducive and just the same.
Inclusive.
Nothing's out of place.
Okay.
Conducive.
That's 2400 education.
First of all, don't you do it, you know what I'm saying? That's 601 Beasley Road, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Okay, next up.
Yes, I am Alexis McGee. My character in the movie is India. India is the assistant at the record label.
The assistant.
Mm-hmm. So I help Kendrick out a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she know what kind of coffee you need.
Yeah.
You're a coffee.
Yeah.
I
keep it all together.
With coffee.
And making sure everything's intact, making sure everybody's schedule is together. I'm very important.
Very.
She bringing Starbucks instead of cups. It's a problem. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Well, I'm Brendan, and my character name is Malik. And I'm really close to Fred's character, Kendrick.
Okay, so if you like the vice president, then you must be the president.
I would say it's switched around.
Yeah.
I would
President,
say,
vice
I'm president, he's vice president.
Oh. So you really should not.
Yeah.
So you are then. Okay.
Why anybody got to be
Right.
We civilized.
Yeah, we're more civilized.
Okay. So let's get to the root of tutors of this situation. Okay, so we'll start with you're not in it, but you're in it, but you're on it. You made a guest appearance? You did?
Yeah, I made 2 guest
In the party.
appearances. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A little extra here and there, but yeah.
One of those in the credits to say G Grip.
yeah.
Oh my, you know what I'm saying? Girl with the Ciroc. That'll be you. We ain't gonna really tap into that much. We'll get to you on some other different scales. Okay, Fred.
Yes.
Okay. So, are you? What made you want to be an actor, or do you want to be an actor, or is it just something you just do?
Yes, this is what I want to do for a living.
So, do you have any kind of formal, like, did you go to acting school or some kind of training?
I take classes that I pay for out of pocket.
Okay.
I started like 6 years ago, maybe, taking classes.
Okay.
I got my first experience in a church play when I was 10 years old. And when I graduated from community college, Hines, I said I want to get back into it.
Shout out to Eagles.
And right before I graduated, a semester before, I enrolled in classes and started taking them.
Okay. And you also?
So for me, acting was nowhere in my future at all. This was something definitely different. So I actually am an owner of a salon. And Alicia came in to get her hair done the same day that she was having the casting call. And so one of the girls that was working in my shop, she was just like, you should come to the casting call. And so she went. And so they needed other people. So she came back. She was like, Alicia needs more people. And I'm just like, and she's like, Alicia wanted me to ask you. And I'm like, me? You want me to do it? And so I was just like, I had to like contemplate because I have a lot on my plate running a shop. But I'm like, let's try it. And so it was fun. I liked it. So it's something that I actually can see in the future now. But before, no.
Okay, and we're gonna get deep into this because there's a lot.
I want to say, well, shout out to entrepreneurship because that is a big thing. But also, congratulations to you, Zena, because I know you just
thank you.
ventured out into the entrepreneurship too.
Yes.
If you wanna
What you got
shout out to it.
Well, I am a makeup artist and a visual artist. I worked in a few salons 3 years ago, and I just kind of got back into the salon space. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. You can't beat my face. I got black heads and everything, but you know what I'm saying? That's my organic.
No, it's okay.
You might do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. She on her own word, you know what I'm saying? And going down.
Okay. Acting is something I've always wanted to do, just didn't know how to go about it.
Okay.
So actually, when I graduated college, I was like, you know what, now or never. I dived into it, got the opportunity to do some background work. They shoved the camera in my face. I said, you know what? This is what I want to do. Yes.
So what college did you graduate from?
Southern Miss.
Southern Miss to the top. Me too. I graduated from Southern Miss.
Is this y'all Hattiesburg grown?
Just those.
Well, I'm from Gulfport, but I moved to Hattiesburg for USM.
Let me tell you something about Gulfport. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't even gonna get into it, you know.
Okay.
You was gonna go down the
Right.
rabbit hole.
Man. Love the name, man. It's a ratchet city.
What?
Ratchet city, you know what I'm saying? Man, they put me in a hotel down there one time. And I swear that's what people that get out of jail go to. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, every city has a bad part, so they just put you in a bad part.
They clearly did, you know what I'm saying? I was sick of it, man, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Ooh, they had a whole stove in there. And a refrigerator, a real refrigerator.
That was definitely
With ice trays in it. You know what I'm saying?
What did
With
you
no
say?
ice. I don't even want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, get me out of here. Take me somewhere, get me a room that I'm comfortable. I ain't even feel like it. No, anyway, that has nothing to do with nothing. That has nothing to do with where you from.
I'm born and raised here in Jackson.
Oh, man, you a Jew.
Yes.
What's that time you?
Georgetown.
Okay, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Georgetown, you know what I'm saying? You ain't third, baby.
No, unfortunately, I moved and went to Jim Hill.
You was all white. You were 24. I'm so glad, baby, you know what I'm saying?
close to y'all.
Okay, I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying? Me and you, we right
Yeah,
now,
we some
I
Jews together.
don't know about them. All right. So, India.
Yes.
India. So, upon being offered this role,
Mhm.
like what's some of your preparation methods you know what I'm saying, to get in character for situations like that?
So the first thing that I had to make sure that I did is actually read the script. I needed to understand. I needed to understand who is India.
Mhm.
So based off that, I also had to understand, okay, how am I supposed to dress? How am I supposed to act? So that was the main thing, reading the script, understanding like Kendrick's role, because that was important for me to like bounce off of. Other than that, of course you had to figure out like what you're gonna wear, like how is she supposed to be stepping, like is she supposed to be like a secretary that's like a badass, and that's the character I made.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure that she was dressed nice when she came in. It's like, oh yeah, you look nice today. So for me, the main thing was just reading the script, understanding what am I supposed to be doing.
And did you do what you were supposed to do, or did you kind of wing it?
I did what I was supposed to do. I made sure every time I had to film, I understood the assignment.
Okay.
I didn't want to be the person that had to keep going over their lines over and over again. So I'm just like, let me make sure I'm not the reason why we're not moving on. So,
Okay.
I do want to say, hey, Kinsley. He in the comment. He said y'all look good.
Hey, Kinsley.
Kinsley. He got to give his position.
Who's Kinsley?
Yeah.
Y'all
he was
helping me.
also behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but he also had a role too.
Kinsley was the assistant director, but he also played
Our attorney.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Can't run a
spicy
business
film.
without,
Yeah, can't run business without.
Can't run one out, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, is there some shady stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Okay. Okay, so, president.
Vice president.
VP.
Vice president. Okay.
Mhm.
President, VP.
He over there looking like Suge Knight a little bit.
True.
Because I mean, I'm not really, I'm good with names, but I'm not right now. So when I call you by your character, just one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
Vice president. You know what I'm saying? So how did you prepare for your role? I mean, have you been in a vice president situation before? Probably not.
No, I can't say. But I prepared I broke down the script page by page, and I asked. So my process is pretty much a 12-step thing where I go from where we at to how I'm feeling to where I want to be to what is my goal to accomplish. And I did that leading up to, but I stay out here in Jackson and we were filming in Hattiesburg. So I actually had the opportunity to ride down to film with Fred.
Okay.
And the whole ride, we didn't listen to music. We talked. We ran over lines. We talked about different directions we could go with it. And that helped create a great product.
That's dedication right there. That's
Yeah.
dedication.
Now, I have saw you in other stuff too. Because I even saw you in an M-Bar commercial. Shout out to the M-Bar. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
M-Bar.
Good lemon pepper wings.
Yeah.
They open right now?
I know you working.
Oh,
I was telling Scuba about it, you know what I'm saying? But I told you about M-Bar wings, they were just saying something about it.
But yeah, I know you working, so I saw you in a lot of stuff, and I know you did some other work with Trey.
Yeah.
So I know I know some of your work. So
Shout out to CEO Trey.
yeah, I hope to see all y'all in some more stuff. But I know I've seen some of your work.
That's the goal. You know, we do this to be seen, right? And that's the grind and hustle of actors and anybody in this business is as soon as you do something, you won, but as soon as it's over, you're back in the field.
Okay, so with that being said, how do you, before I even ask that question, have any of you been in previous productions or films
Yes.
before?
Mhm.
Okay, so tell the people a little bit about what you've been in before.
I've been in NCIS New Orleans.
What? Okay, that's real.
I've been in Blackbird. I've been in Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Man, that's like dope ass. Oh, you official.
Yeah, me and Brendan got the same agent.
Okay, keep going.
Hey, we got to give a shout out.
I'm down this
Okay, yeah, we got to give a shout out to our agent, Action Talent Agency, ran by Angie Moncrief. He's a great agent.
Love
Very
it.
great agent.
Okay, shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm starstruck. I might have some autographs out of wild. Let's
Okay, Alicia, don't play with Fred.
well, this is actually my first time ever doing anything film related. I have a visual arts background, so I do like sculpture work and stuff like that. So when Alicia presented, like metal work, so I will.
That's a whole grown man. They would not take that, and they will not say that that's what you do.
Yeah, I mean, do I
You
look
too
like
cute
I?
to-
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
the hands do get dirty. I get some work done,
You
but
got the mask and the big gloves on.
Yeah.
That's right, man. I salute that. You know what I'm saying? There's women in that environment.
yeah.
That's what's up.
So when Alicia presented me the opportunity, we kind of met similar to how Alexis met her. I was doing a client and my client referred her to me to get her makeup done. And we were casually talking about like her being an author, me doing visual arts. And she was just like how she wanted to get into plays. And I'm like, okay. I said if art didn't work out, I would want to do set designs on Broadway. And we were thinking small like plays, but then she reached out to me to do the casting call. And now we're doing a whole film.
Right.
So it's like, we be thinking kind of small, but if you did, got you.
Yeah.
We think it's small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, we was thinking play, now we done did a whole film.
Right.
I think that speaks volumes.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Salute, man. Clap that up, man. Clap that up, man. Clap that up. Okay, you.
I told you now. I'm a hairstylist.
Yeah, she said this is her first go round.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, Brendan,
All right.
let's hear some of your
Well, I'm kind of new actually. I've been doing this for almost 2 years.
But y'all got the same major.
he just started though.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
started
I
6
just
years ago.
Fred been in the game about 6 years.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say you was the same major.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that's the luxury of it because honestly, I had met Fred doing this film. We met before, but it was briefly, and so we really got a chance to really get to know each other. And I learned a lot from him of this acting business. And I've done a bunch of commercials and a lot of local stuff. You know,
I think we just.
not Piggly Wiggly, but
I love Piggly Wiggly.
Wow.
there's nothing wrong with any of it.
It's a win.
But the biggest
Right,
one,
for sure.
I've done M-Bar. I've also done Visit Mississippi, and I think
Okay.
that's a big staple to have.
Yeah.
You know, representing the whole state.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Now, with that being said, with that being put out there, you got the catalog. You know what I'm saying? Getting it, starting, and you're there. You know what I'm saying? How do you deal with negative reviews?
That's good.
Mm.
That's a good question.
Me personally, as fuel. No, I
that
always
makes
want feedback. I always want to improve. So I'm my hardest critic anyway. So
But would you tell you suck?
yes,
I think it's important.
I do that
Self-evaluate.
daily.
Mhm.
You know, even when people tell me I did good, I'm like, you lying. You just say
Lying.
lying.
I mean, I got to see the movie. You know what I'm saying? So when I see
Hey,
the movie,
look.
you know what I'm saying? I don't hold nothing back. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Let me
You
know.
know what I'm saying? You either gonna like me or not like me. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Listen, I can only get better.
Right.
Okay.
Those are facts.
Yeah.
it's gonna be your first go round.
Yeah. So, I mean, in the industry that I am, you still have certain times where you may have someone that doesn't like what you do. You know, like I'm still catering a service to someone. So I've never been in the industry of film for somebody to be like, oh, that India girl sucks. You know, I don't know.
But
We
they ain't
don't
like the
see.
way you did hair or something.
Well, you know, I wasn't a hairstylist in the movie. I was a secretary in the movie. So,
Your hairstyle in real life.
yes.
It wasn't somebody that didn't like the hairstyle.
You always going to have somebody that don't like
That's how you
something.
deal with the negative.
That's what I'm saying, you know. So I can speak from that part of being able, like you said, you can only get better. You learn from those type of things. So that's what I try to teach my
Is that our
team.
Enemy.
No.
You know, man, like,
No.
man, fuck them.
No.
I heard what you said. I read it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You on Rotten Tomatoes. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's very important to be open to that type of feedback because it only makes you better.
Exactly.
So if somebody come to me and say, girl, that lace front didn't last very long, now I know, like, I need to do better. So,
Something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what can I do different?
Yeah.
Okay. And yourself, I make it
So, I mean, what's up? So,
AC in the building.
Hey.
Fashionably late.
Fashion.
I'm sick of it.
Can I make my rounds on her?
No, you can't make no round. You can sit on round. You know what
I
I'm
don't want to just sit down.
saying? They gonna be around. I'm sick of it.
Make sure I'm in the camera. Am I in the camera?
Oh, you in this
So,
town.
Scoot over some.
You better get off
Yeah,
that
you
space. I'm sick of you already. Then you got beef.
Not
And
one.
I ain't talking about tips and rice.
Tips and rice.
Tips and rice.
I
So-
can't tell you.
how I deal with negative feedback.
Mhm.
If it's coming from people who do what I do,
I would assume it's hating.
Not people that do what
no,
you do.
no. If it's coming from other actors and other directors and producers and stuff, I would, take
Take
their
it in.
judgment. I would
Shit.
take. I would take their judgment more than somebody who don't know the first thing about
True.
the script.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if I'm booking auditions through casting directors through big production, obviously they like something. Whether it's somebody who don't even do this, I ain't no telling what they like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not, I can't please everybody.
True.
So that's the way I view that is.
Facts. Okay, so just for a brief moment, you know what I'm saying, and I really don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it just because, you know what I'm saying.
Well, don't do it then.
But y'all know what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Speak Live TV, man. We keep it organic, keep it authentic. You know what I'm saying. But welcome, AC in the building. You know what I'm saying. Now,
Place to be.
your character. I'm scrolling through these pictures. Jada Rose. What is your character
I am a female artist on the label
in real life?
in real life.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm being played by this guy here.
Damn.
Don't tell me
Well, we bring up one to snitching.
Don't tell me the story.
I mean, that's just what it is. That's my character.
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
VP.
But I'm not saying how he played me. See, y'all probably thinking I'm talking about women.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't say how he's playing me.
I'm just going. I want to see the movie. I don't man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I want to take a second. Hold on, before you keep going. Shout out to Eddie.
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Right. Or,
His character is G on the movie.
Oh,
okay.
and D.
I gotta keep going through these photos and see.
And
Ace Boone,
Yeah,
Elise,
he.
Hey Tyson.
Right.
She plays
Hey,
Sasha.
everybody.
was hanging in. Who was Ace Boone?
Oh, that's all art right
Yeah.
He's
AJ.
the male artist.
He sang rap.
And in real life.
Yeah.
He rap.
Okay. I look like a rapper to me.
He is.
don't
He's good.
I just, hey,
I don't look like a rapper to people.
yes, you do.
I look like an accountant.
Man, you look like a candy rapper, a real rapper. You know what I'm
Candy rapper.
saying? Nonetheless.
Not the candy rapper.
Okay, now, question. Now, this is for the entity of the group, the entirety. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not you, because you're kind of behind the scenes, but possibly you can answer. How do you feel about sex scenes? I mean, it happens. It's part of the movie.
So for me, I'm not an actor, Chris.
Now you're not that, you know what
So
I'm saying?
that was, that's a bit much for me. But people that actually do this, I'll let y'all speak on that.
Well, it's acting at
I already know what we gonna say.
it's acting at the end of the day.
Bullshit? No.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
You gotta make it believable, right?
I mean, true.
You do.
So you gotta commit. You gotta really be in that moment. But
Have y'all kept you out of it? You too.
Why you
I'm in the
gotta
room.
take
I'm
it?
in the room while they're filming this, so I play a big part
Okay.
too.
So have you been in a situation where you had to have a sexual scene?
yes,
How does that work? Is it actual going on, or do they be having like covers in between?
It's not actually going on. This is not
You really think they can have
porn production.
I've seen some things.
Marshall's Ball. That was
You don't think that was happening?
Probably almost
I mean, you do have actors that get paid more money to actually do that in real life. Of course, papers have to be presented
Yeah.
to make sure nothing is going
I
on.
keep in my chart. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shout
Put it
out
up
to my
right now.
Shout out to my chart. You know what I'm
Shout out to my
saying?
chart. Yes.
Hey, it's happening. So okay, now
Eddie talk about some let me join the line.
Oh my
No.
god. No, absolutely not.
the
No.
women or the men, like how do you feel about having a scene, whether it's that or making out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, with an ugly person?
Oh my goodness.
Well,
What's your it got what is
Well,
it?
Somebody's not attractive to you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And you gotta kiss them.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's acting.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you signed up to do.
if you in that situation, you need to do it in one
Turn the
take.
lights off because they got the lights on so they can see y'all.
Hey, it's either you gonna get it over with or you gonna be there all day.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We
you
can
go
do it.
right.
One
So
take.
you gonna close your eyes and make it happen.
I'm not gonna close my eyes.
Oh, he
Just make it happen.
Eyes open.
Cause like you said, you either gonna do it or you gonna be there all day.
Listen,
It ain't really your eyes open.
at the end of the day, we are here to create something that's believable.
Exactly.
So all that, fakeness, you gotta commit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Commit.
You gotta commit.
Ooh, boy, I ain't gonna say I'll be terrified, but I'm telling you, there's a booger bell. Why I gotta do it? Why me? Okay, so
Let me kind of flip that question.
Because I want to say, because you are married.
I am married. That's what I was going to.
I was gonna get there, but okay. How does acting and you have to be in that kind of scene affect relationship?
First and foremost, and I want to shout out Alicia for this because I do have a sex scene in a couple of movies.
What? I mean, I got a bunch of them kind,
But shout out to
What are you talking
Alicia. Shout out to
Not like-
Alicia for informing me before I even met everybody.
Yeah.
She gonna make sure it's okay with me. She gonna make sure it's okay with my husband.
Yeah.
Hell, she even make sure it's okay with my kids. But you know what I'm saying? It was like make sure he's cool with it before you go through.
Yeah.
And to have a supportive husband or a supportive wife, spouse, support, like boyfriend, girlfriend, it don't matter.
Yeah.
But for that person to support you and know that this is your dream and it's just acting
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's all that matters. That is all that matters.
for real. I mean,
Relax.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If I don't know, make it that bad, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad when I get mine too, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Because
be
the
real.
thing about it, it's not real. You ain't bringing nothing home.
It ain't real.
It's not real.
No, they're not actually.
I need it to be real. That's the only way it's gonna be authentic.
Actor.
Because you
It won't be acting.
you want it to be for real.
You gonna get fired.
Yeah.
Fired.
Yeah.
Sexual harassment.
I ain't doing it. I'm not gonna do nothing that won't be done. But nonetheless, man.
But look, I was gonna say if I do have a makeout scene or a sex scene, I try to make the woman feel more comfortable as possible. That's my main priority. I don't want to touch her where she don't want to be touched. I don't want none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want no 10, 15 years later they telling stories about me how
Oh God.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
He pinched my nose. Thank you, man.
And that's another thing I want to shout Alicia out too is because when it comes to those things, she gonna be like, you don't want to do this. You don't have to do
Exactly.
Yeah.
this. Like, even though she wrote it, she don't mind redoing some stuff. If you're not comfortable, we won't go through with it.
And that's kind of director you would like to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
Yes.
Go get a hooker for her.
Oh Lord.
And that's again why you're not in that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, hooker
Yeah.
don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Keep my girl safe, you know what I'm saying?
The hooker might not provide no my chart either.
Ooh.
But she ain't coming in the room at all. You can play about that my chart. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now. Flip it. Again. Gay roles.
Oh.
How do you feel about those?
And
Who are you talking to?
Men and women.
I want everybody. That's why when
You know what I'm saying? I mean-
her eyebrows went up, she was like,
I just feel like it just, like you said, the director should tell you beforehand what you are expected to do. And I feel like as an actor, you have the ability to be like, this is something that I'm okay with. This is something I'm not okay with.
Exactly.
So,
well, that's part of like when you auditioning, you gotta read the script.
yeah,
So that's your opportunity
to be like, this is not my
what the
thing.
role- And yeah,
And this is a big break here. Okay, we got Denzel in this movie.
Okay.
You got, you know what I'm saying,
You got
Yeah.
all them in there. Blockbuster.
So
Yeah.
it's a difference. Like the film we're doing is an independent film.
Right.
So we have close, relationship with our director.
Yeah.
The other stuff that I do with my agent, with Universal Studios, that type of stuff, you don't have that big of a say so.
Right.
Like if she sends you an audition, you have the option to decline it before you do it. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it.
Okay.
So it's a different with the independent project. You have more free direct range with your director and the cast members, so you can kind of negotiate and establish what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
But that stuff, you really don't. You just gonna decline it or not.
Yeah.
Now it was more so of just in the acting business, not just necessarily about this
Yeah.
particular
So-
production.
I'll say, because I'm still kind of new in it. And I've been approached, to do gay roles before already. And it's like, I was opposed at first, but then I learned, like, that's really just more a challenge to take on, and at the end of the day, it's like, what do I want to represent me?
Right.
In my resume. Starting off, do I want to do a bunch of those roles? Not necessarily. But am I opposed to doing them? Not necessarily.
Grown man shit
Because
right there.
I was like, because thinking like you say, not starting out. If you did start out in that manner, then I kind of feel like they would kind of stick you
Right.
in that category.
Typecast. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it's
that
called.
typecast.
Typecast.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about being typecast because at the end of the day, you're still working.
That's true, but do you want?
To only be
Do
in those
you
roles.
only want that type of role, or are you trying to be a multifaceted?
No, I want to be kind of well-rounded, but understanding my character type. You can look at me and kind of be like, oh, he looks like this, he looks like that. I can see him doing this and doing that. Being gay does not necessarily mean that you're
Right.
constructed to do certain things.
Because it could be a role where they just got a gay homeboy. It's nothing sexual going on in the role,
Yeah.
but I'm not doing it because I don't want to be gay. I don't want to be typecasted as being gay. But you didn't read the script to see what he had to do.
Something I learned early on in my training was a scene that was between a man and a woman, and they were just friends talking. Well, we didn't have a girl, so the teacher asked me to read the role of a woman. I was like, okay, but she's like, but you're gay. And I was like, interesting. But as I read it and did it, don't have to be flamboyant. I mean, it's a still regular conversation. It's just that label that's attached to your character. So, yeah, you just gotta make it.
Okay, now that's a good situation that we got going on for the background of us. Now let's get into this movie.
Okay.
Okay, Beyond the Label.
Yeah.
October 28th, coming out. So,
That's the red carpet. It's not premiere. That's the premiere.
well, I mean,
It's not coming. It's not going to
Be on
It's
like
not gonna
streaming
be-
platforms on October 28th.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe
Talk to Alicia.
Prime in November, right?
And you just shut
Maybe.
your face. You let me call Alicia like that.
You calling me?
Yeah, let's get it from the
Get
source.
her on the
You know what
phone.
I'm saying?
Listen, everybody want to know. So if we just throw a date out there, maybe they can expect something.
Well, we do know October 28th
28th is
is
the
the
movie
red carpet.
premiere.
Yes, the movie premiere.
Alicia, the director.
Not you done called her.
What's going on?
What's going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? You are the authoress, directoress.
You just made
I have to put those
What they say about them is his own author and director.
because
nobody told him to
we
do
were
that.
doing
Alicia.
some actor and actress joints up in there. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have you on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. We have tapped in the director of the movie, the creator of the movie, Alicia. I want to say
Dawn.
Dawn. Alicia Dawn. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Alicia?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Hey,
well.
y'all.
I'm
Hey.
well. Okay, now while I got you on the phone, you know what I'm saying? We really talked about a lot of stuff while you were in your absence or whatnot. So I saw one of your posts the other day. So where is this movie going to land?
Everywhere.
So we to land on Amazon Prime as she was correct in November. And then also we're gonna go through a distributor. So we are hoping to catch platforms like Tubi that are actually, really good for independent filmmakers right now. That's where it's at. Everybody laughs at Tubi, but Fox owns Tubi, and that's really where a lot of the money is at for us right now. And hopefully that will get picked up by other streaming services as well. But definitely looking forward to Amazon Prime in November.
I love Tubi. Don't get me a man. I don't know why they hating. Tubi movies is the best.
Right.
My daughter, she was like, I don't know, but she a Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? But me, I love Tubi, man. From Plug Love to
You know what? I think that is the number
That's
one
the movie
movie
that made
that
me
drew
start
people
watching
into
Tubi.
Tubi.
you think it is?
Yes, it is.
Well, this is gonna be one that keeps them there.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
I love to see the trailer. I love when I saw that trailer. I was like, okay. I'm
Did you see
really,
your girl banging on that door?
first of
Like,
all, they're good for that. You know what I'm saying? You already know what on the April Fool joke.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat my dough down. Okay, Alicia. So question: you being a director, and you have a certain mind frame. Like, how do you maintain and keep calm when things aren't going the way that you envision?
Oh my God, I don't.
Snap out.
I'm like a nervous wreck. I'll say it takes a team effort. I had a really great team. So shout out to like Zena, S2, who's the other executive producer,
Okay.
Ken, my assistant director. They would like, hey, come outside or whatever. And shout out to my cast. We just had a great team. Really. I mean, we had frustrating moments, but overall, I just was blessed with a great team. So.
Okay.
Oh, and shout out to Adrian. She was our sex coach. You didn't know
With that spray
Rebecca
bottle.
had a sex coach.
My production assistant, Markia Hibbler, but we call her 4'9".
4'9".
Oh, yeah.
What's up,
That's
4'9"? 4'9".
Yeah, sure.
No, for real.
Yeah, she's actually 4'9".
Is that midget? Or?
No.
What considers midget?
It's close.
No, under the kneecap part.
No, it's close.
Under the kneecap.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so under the kneecap. But before we keep going, I want to do a little bit. Alicia, can you tell us where you from?
Yes, I am from Louisville, Mississippi. So shout out Liston County, a very small town.
Big country girl.
Oh, Reese.
You couldn't even tell me it is what it is.
I know she's
So anyway, what made
Don't
you?
do that, Reed.
My bad. Was that a two-way stool?
I think it's 4A.
We went to
today.
Provine, okay.
I went pro line. We were 5A, but then we went pro. But nonetheless, okay, go ahead.
Anyway.
My bad.
What
But
brought you?
anyway, as I was saying,
Before we got to Beyond the Label, what brought you to? Before you got here, can you tell us a little bit about what brought you through this path to get here?
I've always wanted to act. Acting is what I wanted to do since I was a kid. Like Brendan said earlier, I just didn't know how to go about it. My mom had me in acting classes, but she didn't know anything about getting me an agent. Anyway, fast forward to my adulthood, I had all these movie ideas, but I wasn't doing anything with them. So I started writing books. So some of my books are actually ideas that I had for movies. And I was like, okay, I enjoy being an author, but this ain't really what I want to do. So at that time, I was just like, I'm stepping out on faith and I'm going to do what I want to do. And then, boom, there's Beyond the Label.
Now, just to give y'all a little backstory on Alicia, she just did not start directing. She's also an author, and she does have, I want to say, 12 published books.
Correct.
12?
Correct.
I gotta start reading more.
So you can get them on Amazon free. Don't get you one on Amazon.
Do they got pictures in them? No.
No.
This is not elementary.
Hey, I'm remedial. Okay, I'm remedial. Okay, I need the easiest way to get through it.
Oh my God.
And you said you can find your books on Amazon, right?
Correct.
Okay, make sure y'all tap into Alicia Dawn. Y'all can find her books on Amazon. But we should carry on.
Okay, now, starting off as an author, of course you wanted to see what you wrote alive. How did you start that process? Because you don't just wake up one day and be like, let me go get a camera, or you have to get the bread behind you, or did somebody in your family or somebody in your background already have something going on that you just kind of piggybacked off of and just use that to propel you further?
So I will say shout out to Trey, Jeremy Trey, CEO Trey. He and I got together and we were like, it's time, like let's work. just based off our schedules and kind of our vision. So I started off with a partner initially, but before it was beyond the label, it was titled something else, different character names and all that. So yeah, I had a partner. We both were gonna fund it together, and then it kind of ended up just being me. We just kind of went our separate ways, but I will say he did believe in me, and he kind of gave me that push to do what I really wanted to do. So yeah, it kind of was a waking up one day and like, hey, I'm ready.
Okay, now.
Anybody big, no big money behind it, none of that. It was like, I'm ready.
So what is your decision making process about picking your people? I mean, when you do casting calls, I mean, is it people that you know I'm giving them a chance just because I know them, or do somebody really have to have some talent? You know what I'm saying?
I think you have to have talent. Talent is very important. But I'll take somebody, for example, like Alexis. Alexis is new, the one that plays India.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm looking at her.
She's that girl in Hattiesburg. Let me just say that, okay?
Yeah.
What?
And she's professional. I'd rather take somebody and teach them versus somebody that has talent but they're late. They have an attitude. You know,
Cocky and all that
talent.
kind of stuff.
It ain't about talent. It's about work ethic for me at the end of the day. Yeah. So that's why I knew like Alexis would do great, and she did. And she keeps saying, "I'm not an actor, but you are, Alexis."
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
She acting like she can act. But she do good at it.
And her role kind of.
So yeah, if you got good work ethic, if you're teachable, I'll work with you. But of course, I want talent too now.
Man, why I ain't in this?
Well,
I
we
got
talked
a bunch
about
of
that
movies.
next ago, about the sexual
We'll get you a
harassment
next one.
part.
We'll get you a good sex scene with a booger bear.
First of all, you know what I'm saying?
And you put it out there.
You
You
did.
said
That's what
it.
you want. That's not what you
I ain't saying that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
And like you get what you don't want. You gotta make the best.
that'd be dirty.
You gotta turn that lemon into lemon juice.
That'd be dirty, man. Let me tell you something. Like, don't you do me like that.
Do him just like
She might be a cute booger bear.
Ain't no cute booger bear.
Yes, they are.
Lie. What's wrong with you, man? You ugly, you ugly. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, it's ugly people out here.
Beauty
Okay?
is an eye of the beholder.
Please.
Yeah, no, serious.
That is true.
Well, I know I see some ugly people.
Looks don't make you beautiful though.
It don't.
It's on the
It's inner.
It is.
Nobody gets to see
somebody
that.
could look at you right now and be like,
And I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? But
You fine with being a boo
if that's what she thinks, you know what I'm saying, man? I ain't even gonna get into this with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because this gonna go whole left. You know what I'm saying? Alicia, I appreciate you for tapping in. Let me wrap this up with the cast that we have here. I got a couple more questions for them before we get up out of here.
Alright.
But thank you and
Thank you.
congratulations on everything and much success to you coming soon, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Beyond the Label 2, Beyond the Label 3.
And I need you to spell her name correctly in your phone, because that is not how you spell
I
her
don't care, man.
name.
You let me spell her
I
out.
care. Let me change it.
Man, first of all, she ain't have to know that.
Well, now she
Tell
knows.
me after, man. I'm sick of it.
Don't tell me to have to
It sound like that.
It's the whole she didn't have to know.
She didn't have to know.
I saw that after, you know. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Oh, my goodness. So, while y'all doing all this filming, and we got all these people on the cast, was there ever a heated moment, you know what I'm saying? Did you have to do some stuff that you, like, man, I ain't fucking with you today. I ain't even trying to. You have to do things with people you don't like at that moment.
You know what? I don't think any of us ever came to the point where it was like, I don't like you, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, I didn't have
Like when
that
I say we were so family oriented, it was just like regular brother, sister.
Now, it's just us in the room. Man.
Now you will have frustrating moments where you like you have to pull them to the side, but it's never like like I'm done with y'all type of energy. Pull them to the side, say what you gotta say, and move on like a real family.
You gonna tell me that I ain't do this and this.
Yeah, baby. If I need to pull you to the side to tell you that, then that's the conversation need to be had. But you don't take it personal.
You had a lot of frustrating moments.
Yeah.
Okay, but y'all kept it pushing.
Yeah, you got
Keep
to.
on pushing. Keep on pushing.
Acting can be frustrating.
Yeah.
It's point blank period. But you gotta do it. Everybody's waiting to see the ending result. You gotta just go through it.
Okay, so do we have any role models in the industry? I mean, with you being just start, it was never what you wanted to do. You just kind of got thrusted into it. You know what I'm saying? Is anybody? I can't even know if I ask you. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that you look up to in the industry or whatnot?
Absolutely. Anthony Mackie.
Oh,
What
that's a
was he
good
in?
one.
Mhm.
He
Captain
played
America.
Captain America. He played the.
Oh, that guy. He's good.
Yeah,
He's from New Orleans.
Was he in the Winter
Oh,
Soldier?
is he?
The Winter G.I. Joe Winter Soldier?
not yet.
No, that ain't him.
Captain America.
He's the new Captain
Yeah,
America.
he the
The
new
one
one.
that took over.
Yeah.
I got to look at
Yeah, you gotta catch up on your Marvel.
Man, I don't know if I'm Marvel or if I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just watch.
Him, Jonathan Majors is another guy I kind of look up to.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, he.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now I appreciate that kind of answer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear no Denzel, Will Smith, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gave me
That ain't-
I don't
But
know.
Denzel is still a very.
I mean, yeah, but honestly, that's not my generation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to working with those guys.
Yeah.
I love to work with Denzel as well, but you know,
I'm gonna say now, if I get a
I
job and I'm walking the
choose.
door and Denzel sitting over there reading the script, I'm gonna fall out.
Me too.
Sure.
Denzel or Will Smith?
Well, they both amazing.
I'm thinking Will
I'm
Smith.
still going with Denzel.
Why Will Smith?
Because he can do TV shows and movies.
You think
You don't want to see a TV show with Denzel.
I
I would definitely watch a TV show.
What TV show would it possibly be?
I didn't think I wanted to see a TV show with Wesley Snipes, but I watched it and it was
TV
good.
show?
I can't think of the name of it.
Man, it didn't happen then.
Yes, it did. It did.
Well, you better start Googling. That shit.
Oh, I'm
Not
okay.
fact check.
I don't know what she's talking about. I know
Denzel.
No, Wesley Snipes?
in a
A
TV
TV
series.
series?
Man, she had some Budweiser, so she got him
No, absolutely not.
24. Hey,
Fred, who you got?
Role model to me since I was a child was Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
he's an amazing
Okay.
actor.
okay. I can give you that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's an entertainer. He know how to do a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You?
Okay, so I always being an actress was the number one thing on the list
Not right?
since after Coochie.
Since I-
Yeah. Actually, being a rapper is number 3. So it's acting, hair,
Mhm.
rapping.
Basically, it's birth. You said
But anyway, on the male side, Martin Lawrence.
Okay, yeah.
That's my guy.
the young Martin Lawrence.
He's
Oh,
so
wow.
Man, Bad Boy 4 was kind of. You made him.
And Tyler Perry. I know for a fact that I will be in some Tyler Perry movies. That is
And not even from an
that book
actress
is-
or actor standpoint, like even with like crew type of vibes.
yes.
I
Makeup
definitely
artist,
look up to
it don't matter.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be close to that man.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get my foot in the door and be in some movies. Now on the women's side, it's 3 of them. I'm gonna go old, middle, and now today. Old, Angela Bassett.
Mhm.
I'll
Okay.
consider her old. I mean, not old, but I'm saying like that generation. You know what I'm saying? Middle, Taraji P.
Oh, yeah.
She with Angela.
They close to the
No, not really. No.
They're close to
Angela
the
has
same
no
age.
Angela has been acting longer.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
They are not the same
Yeah.
age. They are.
Yeah.
like 6
Taraji is 40.
But you're talking more like how they been in the industry, though.
Yeah, how they been in the industry.
Yeah, Angela was way before
Way
Taraji.
before Taraji. Now, Crystal the Doll. That's like the
Crystal
Tubi.
the Doll.
Tubi.
That's
Oh,
Tubi.
Tubi, okay.
Gotta love her, man. You know
Oh yeah, that's
What's
my
one of her
generation.
movies on Tubi?
Hmm.
What's one of her movies on Tubi?
She is on
She was in
the
If I
30D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was on
If
If
I
I Came. She was in a whole bunch of.
If I Came, I watched that one.
years apart. That's 10 years
Can you-
apart.
okay.
She.
Well, we're gonna try to get her and be on the label too.
How you gonna make a?
I'm just
ain't
throwing
even
it out
seen
there.
the first one to see if it's
It gotta be a
right,
two.
a sequel.
You can't end like that.
Which movie?
How you think it's ending?
I don't know how it ended, but it can't end like without
We
something
don't
that's
even
like-
know how it ends, right? Well, you. We. I don't. Because I don't know how it ends.
Okay, so what you bringing up Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? The difference in What do you prefer, film or live play? Have you been in any live productions? Like Tyler Perry, whatever the plays is,
Theater.
No, I've only did film.
I've auditioned for plays, but I prefer film because the work hours are less and they pay more.
Maybe that's Tyler Perry production might play good.
Well, I'm talking about film and
Film.
TV pays more than theater. The money you make in theater, you may make in 1 week as you do in 1 day in film.
Okay.
And then the
But they're
hours
all-
are long.
Yeah, the hours are longer. You have a lot of hours of rehearsing, 6 days a week, and it's more strenuous.
Okay, so overall, how do you all feel about the finished product as far as how you did in your roles in the movie?
Well, nobody has saw the movie.
Well, how do you feel about how you did? Coach Schwartz said
No, you said the finished product. You don't know
the finished product of how you did in the movie.
As far as how well the job performed,
Right.
I think I did pretty well.
That's all you got?
My role was a secretary. They had huge roles.
leading roles.
Oh. When I watched the movie, I'm gonna see how good of a secretary you was.
I was a good secretary. Letting them know when
Like
people
she's
here for
very
him.
punctual.
I think that I'm satisfied with what I did. I can always get better.
Okay.
That's kind of what I took from
For
it.
sure.
Humbleness. I
Yes,
see.
that's important.
I smell it.
But like he's saying, we can all get better.
Yeah.
10 years from now, we can get better. We can be better 20 years from now than 10 years. But it also plays a big part in who's your scene mate and stuff. Because you can study your lines and rehearse one way, but if you get on set and that person give you a different energy, you're gonna have to match that energy with that person.
Right.
Because if you do it the way you trained or prepared, it's gonna throw it off.
Are you all willing to pack up and go if necessary? I'm gonna leave my family. I'm leaving everybody. I'm going
Not leaving the
to.
kids behind.
I mean,
Yo. I'm
Yes.
afraid.
Opportunities don't always come.
Come back.
Yeah. Come back and
I
get
don't
them.
have children, so
Oh well, you sweet.
yeah.
Yeah, no kids for me either. But
Oh, you sweet too.
to put it in perspective, like, me and Fred with having an agent and getting auditions, like to even get an audition is a huge win.
For real.
You competing with everybody in the world almost at this point. To get an audition and then to get picked for a role, gotta go.
Gotta go. Yeah.
You gotta kill it.
Gotta kill it.
So you willing to move to LA? I could relocate.
I wouldn't say that right now, but I'm willing to let LA call me to go work and I'll come back.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Still keep it.
Yeah,
I like to go work there, but I don't want to live there.
Well, later.
It's something about them prices, man. I ain't trying
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you.
In the outskirts, 'cause it's high.
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out to A. Marie. She is behind there. She's been so just chill and just rocking with me, man. She is gonna help Speak a Lot TV take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? She's been in LA.
Yeah.
She's been doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's a person to know. Make sure y'all tap in. Podcasters, social media influencers, whatever the case may be. Make sure y'all tap into was it Film Goddess or I am underscore
Amory.
A. Marie on Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in too. You know what I'm saying? Pitch us some ideas of what you're trying to do. And that is the person to get you right. Shout out to JG Bunchy.
How you say that man name?
Okay.
Hey.
How you say it?
I don't know if he was trying to be funny
I
because
would. Because I told her that before.
I was saying JGBG, but it's Giovanni.
Giovanni.
At his fall line, y'all make sure y'all tap into the Sauce Boss. Shout out JG.
Shout out
Shout out
JG.
JG.
And I'm taking A. Marie to the studio. For, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta go over.
She is an artist, chef, creator. I mean, she
Okay.
does some of everything.
to.
I'm telling you, she got some good eats. Whew. I ain't tasted them. I just think. I told her shit to hear, you know what I'm saying? But none of it's gonna be good.
I do want to talk before we get into that. Give me your social media to the people
Okay.
so they can find you, follow you.
Instagram is _trust, letter B.
All right.
TRUSS,
Trust.
TRUST.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My personal or my business?
Put up
Let's put the business out there. My Instagram is Luxury Hair Collection. So instead of luxury, it's luxury because my name is Lex.
And mine is Xena_Chavay, XENASHAVAY.
Like the princess one?
Yeah, like the
That's
princess.
Come on now, you know, I hear you.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I love that show. And
My bad.
my Instagram is Fred_Partee, PARTEE_Davis.
And my Instagram is at Speak Alive TV. One word, you know what I'm saying? You know how to spell.
Right.
Before I get out my social media, I wanted to answer the question that you had asked about, like, how did we feel about our character overall?
Mhm.
And I just wanted to say that particular character came naturally to me because I'm already a rap artist.
Jada Rose.
So Jada Rose killed it, point blank period. But we all could, improve just regardless. But that, like I said, that character came naturally. However, my Instagram is, like, about all of them. I got about 5.
You got 10 seconds.
You better get it right, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Okay, y'all can follow me at AC the Coldest. That is AYEC_DACOLDEST. My other one is A Chanel. That is AYECHANELL. So yeah, that's Chanel with 2 L's, not 1. You don't give me 10 seconds.
I didn't.
You don't give me 10 either.
I just
So go follow both of them.
and I'm behind the camera, and that's.
I want to give a big shout out to my homeboy, Rashad Street, also, you know what I'm saying? I went and got this shirt.
I'm giving my.
How you went to my page? She was giving out her social media.
Because
I didn't hear it. I mean, I'm going to let her get there, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
she was there, and you
Man,
just.
I done told you.
Tell me-
You too. You too. You gonna get there.
Risa Roney.
Who the hell is that?
Y'all start calling him Risa Roney and Risa. He hates those names.
Reefer.
Risa and Risa Roney.
Again, I'm P as in Payne. Shout out Rashad Street. He made your necklace.
No, he made my shirt
Your
and
shirt.
my hat.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Stay
get no
dangerous.
Rashad Street, I want one.
Street, I ain't getting no hat.
She ain't holler at you for no hat. You know what I'm saying?
Street, I ain't getting no hat. But anyway, let's keep going.
You was like, I'm sick of it. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know we like to do the whole song, but we ain't got to speak every
Oh,
other day.
one more. You forgot. It's the cup for me.
Oh, man, shout out Nicole Lewis. You know what I'm saying? She out there rocking and rolling in Dallas, Texas. Originally from Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her.
She was just moved.
No, she been gone. You know what I'm saying?
But she'll customize anything you need.
She did your cup for you.
I know. I thought she was here.
I saw your cup on Ball and Money. Thank you.
And can I give a shout out?
Of course.
Shout out to the clothing line Trillis.
Oh, that's my
Yes.
best friend.
They provided us with a lot of wardrobe for the family.
Yes. Go to her store, Turtle Creek Mall, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Trellis.
Period. Plug.
Mizzo as well.
Mizzo,
Oh,
yeah.
Free mall.
And can't run it.
Can't run us apparel, you know what I'm saying? I have yet to receive
Don't worry about it.
a
I got
hoodie
mine.
or a t-shirt.
Don't worry about it.
You
I
got
just
yours?
folded my shorts last night.
Don't worry about it. I got mine.
Yeah, you got yours. You know what I'm
And
saying?
shout out to Dirty Heart Apparel. I had a couple of outfits in the
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. OG Snap was happening, you know what I'm saying? I use it for the background music. Do y'all have soundtracks for this?
Oh,
It's plenty. The songs are so good.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
fine.
would say that.
No.
You one of them yours? What-
I
what's
do
your
want to
name?
give a special shout out to AJ. 'Cause AJ,
Yeah.
he's the other music artist.
Ace
Yeah.
Boone.
He's not
Ace
here.
Boone.
Ace Boone. He's one of the
And
shout out- Yeah,
Jay
and shout out Jay Spade,
Jay
Jay
Spade.
Spizzle.
Oh, yeah.
This whole-
Carucci.
Yeah, Carucci about for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gonna love the soundtrack.
Yeah, the
You gonna
song
love the
fire
sound.
She
too.
thin, but she fine.
The soundtrack, he's
Yeah.
the
I'm
movie.
just talking shit.
Yes.
Okay, I already know the movie gonna hit, man. I can't wait to see it.
You coming to the premiere? You better be there. I want to see you in an all red tux. I want you to look like Suge. I want you to get a show tonight. You gonna do it?
Hey, look, man. Y'all,
Do it, do it.
y'all call me on the weekend that I'm booked.
No.
I got a Halloween party I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I DJ on the side.
You gonna put that before me?
First of all, I'm gonna go get my bread.
So,
I know you gonna pay for this.
Debo gonna hold it down.
Okay,
She got it.
believe
You know what I'm saying?
I
Debo
believe
got
it.
this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Speak Loud will be represented, and you all will be taken very much care of. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Thank
Wait,
you, Debo.
are you supposed to be Debo?
That's what
Oh, oh, you don't know
Why
who
would
Debo
you
is?
say that?
Because she be whooping niggas' ass. Y'all don't know her like I know.
I'm sick of him, y'all.
Come on, man. You know your. That's what she say to my phone ass. Debo.
Oh wow, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She is a fighter.
Not too much on her, okay?
I'm telling the truth. How many brothers you got? And she had to fight all of them. They was picking up and slamming her ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm talking about. Wow. But she was with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I ain't even gonna get into the family history, you know what I'm saying? Because
Family history.
you know. Y'all wild. From scandals to goddamn, you know.
Not
Okay, trying to air out business.
Okay, say less, you know what I'm saying? Salute, man, you
I'm
know
gonna
what
call
I'm
him
saying?
and have him waiting outside for you.
Man, please, man. I got my kid. Tell them.
Tell him wait.
Wait till Monday.
Let people always try to find out a way out.
All right, man. Y'all know exactly what the fuck going on. This is your boy DJ Reese Reed, man. We are tapped into Beyond the Label cast and associate producer. I got it right this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to you.
What did you say the first time?
Exactly.
Executive producer. President.
Thank you. Yay.
Secretary. Vice President. Artist.
Yeah.
Big
Jada Rose.
Big Rose.
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
Jada.
You know what
Big
that means to
AC.
me.
We ain't talking weight, nigga.
You see mine? You know what I'm saying? Beyond the Label, shout out to Alicia Dawn. I can't wait to meet you personally. And again, we're going to have everybody eventually come back for some different one-on-one situations and talks to get more in depth about what you got going on personally and everything that's going forward. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Even the one with no acting skills. Okay, I ain't saying no names.
That's hilarious.
No, I ain't saying no names. You know what I'm saying? But
Not too much on her. She
Exactly.
killed her role.
it's not too much on everybody. But you know what I'm saying?
Because we all body this shit.
The warrior princess.
Okay.
In the comments talking about some, not you in the trying to be the peacemaker.
Who said
Who
it?
said that?
Oh man.
Oh, here she go being messy. That's all she do on set.
She ain't heard my big comment.
Yeah,
I
She
wouldn't know.
probably did.
She said
She probably
she's
did.
not that short.
4'9" is short.
She said she's not that short.
If she was 5 foot, then you consider tall. You know what
I'm
saying?
5 foot. I'm not that tall.
You what?
I'm 5.
Well, then you ain't 4'9". You know what I'm saying? You just made that.
You right.
Again, man,
Shout
speaking
out
like
to everybody.
Yeah,
everybody, man, make sure y'all
everybody.
tap in. October 28th, November, it will probably be on. Well, it will be on Amazon Prime. We're gonna hit Tubi. We're gonna
We're
try
gonna
to
hit
hit
BT.
We going
Peacock.
up,
We're
okay?
gonna hit
We're going
Peacock,
up.
Pluto.
all
all
that.
of
You know what I'm saying?
While this is
YouTube,
talking about
TV.
some hopefully, ain't no hopefully because we are.
Yeah.
That's stuff. Write the vision down and make it plain.
Into existence.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all know exactly what's going on. It's DJ Reese Reed. Make sure y'all tap in. We got a couple more interviews coming up soon. I don't want to give out too many names because people be stealing interviews. You know what I'm saying? These one in particular. But I know, man. You know what I'm saying? But fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you already know how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Talk to me if you got a problem, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Speaking Live TV, DJ Reese Reed, Beyond the Label.
Yes.
It's up, stuck. Hey, Marie. Run it out.